It's the TucknTuck Show, brought to you by the Arb at Tappan Square, Prestige Detailing, Oberlin Weekly, Now let's welcome the hosts of TucknTuck Show, Ahmad and Khalid.
Hey, welcome back to the TucknTuck Show. Well, I guess you're not welcoming me back. Did we do a show last week?
The mayor was the last show we did.
But that wasn't last week for us.
No.
That was like 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah, we have these gaps in between.
I got to do a quick shout out to my daughter. It's her birthday today. Happy birthday, Bree.
Happy birthday.
Hope you're having a good one. How's everybody doing this cold day? It's supposed to be like 60 tomorrow. It's only like, 20-something today?
Well, I'm going to help you out before you get started. You can't say Brianna, and it's just birthday's coming up.
We'll do hers we'll do hers next week when we do the show.
It'll be too late.
So
Here's it's the 25th.
and then Mimi's is the 28th. Yeah, so
happy birthday to I'm staying good in the graces of everyone. Happy birthday, Ish, and Mimi. And Brianna.
And Brianna.
We don't screw that up.
A lot of Pisces in our family.
Yeah, a lot of fish.
Ew, you can't even
No, I don't mess with fish.
Fish will kill you.
So go ahead. What were you saying?
No, just saying, how's everybody doing, man? It's cold outside. Nothing going on. No. We got the, cornhole's going to be happening tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Thursday.
Yep, tomorrow's the 23rd. So, and it's free, and it's from 5 to 7, according to Mr. Yarber.
It'll be over by the time our show's released, but we'll get it out
for
the following week. It's going to be every week now?
I'm pretty sure it's going to be every Thursday, possibly Friday, and for now it's free. So it's open. There's no league or nothing like that. It's just open play.
Oh, that's good to go.
So come on out, support the rec league, and enjoy that.
And don't forget this Sunday we got the big launch this Sunday.
Big launch. I got my sweatshirt
on. TucknTuck.
Hey, it feels nice and comfortable too on a cold day.
You got that contract signed?
What
for wearing the apparel, man?
I am TucknTuck. I'm on half of the show.
You and Matt worked something up, didn't tell me? Because you've been wearing a lot of TucknTuck gear, man.
Well, he gave you shirts, didn't he? Didn't you get shirts?
I sold all mine, man.
Oh, I thought you had the black and red.
I still got those, yeah.
How come you don't wear them on the show?
I'm wearing them for the launch. That's the launch.
You're supposed to wear them before the launch.
I wore my sweatshirt to a meeting I had. That's why I got a lot of people to buy them.
Oh, yeah, I need to wear them out in public.
So that was good. So that's Sunday, the 26th, 5 o'clock, official merch launch, Black River Cafe downtown.
And what time is that?
5. I just said that, man. You got to listen.
5
until? 5 until we close it up, I guess.
Oh. And then we're going to have a raffle?
A raffle if you buy a shirt, or if you buy a drink, you get a raffle ticket. I guess we're going to raffle off a bottle of wine and probably some more merchandise. I really don't know yet.
Okay, sounds good.
Depends on whether we get some more cash coming in.
We can't be in the raffle then.
Yeah, well, I don't know why not.
Because we're on the show. We can't win the product. That don't make no sense.
I go to golf tournaments that I've sponsored and won the raffle.
No,
they don't care.
We can't win the raffle. That's
as long as we don't pick the ticket out.
That's not going to work. You can't. You can't have a raffle with your name on it and win the raffle.
You sell Super Bowl squares, you win the Super Bowl.
I don't do that either. I don't really gamble, so that's just a whole nother subject. You can't sell tickets and win the prize. That's not fair to the people that watch the show.
All right, and don't forget about you can also get our apparel at TucknTuck.com. Okay,
where's that? Or just come see one of us, and I'll deliver it to you for free. The shirt's not free, but that's free delivery.
We got people outside of here. We gotta get our Vietnamese followers to buy some apparel, man.
And we get a lot of them. I don't know where that comes from, but every day a couple more say they're following the show, which is odd to me.
I think you're looking for a wife in Vietnam, trying to bring her over here, and you got snuck in, and now it's looping around and coming back to you.
Whatever happens bad, people always bring it back to me some type of way. But I don't have nothing to do with the Vietnamese following. And it's a lot. It's like probably 900 of them, which is, I don't know how that happened. It's got something to do with Matt. I'm not saying nothing because we like working down here, and We don't want his wife to find out whatever he's been doing on the internet. We'll just leave it at that because I don't know what he does.
She's not here today. It's quiet, man.
Yeah, there's no because she would have jumped up behind the couch and said something like, "What you been doing, Matthew?" So,
yeah, we're down to this show and 2 more shows, and I guess we're done for the season. I got a feeling we'll do something this summer, though.
Yeah, there might be some extra shows coming up. We'll see. Because I've seen some people I want to talk to. I'm not going to mention them on the show because I want to keep it a surprise. They'll get there. Well, remember last week we didn't have a show because of COVID. That's why we didn't have a show last week.
Oh, that's right.
Because we had guests coming, but I didn't want to.
Yeah,
put them in the way of COVID, and I said, no, that's not a good idea, so we're not going to do that.
Are we safe down here today?
I guess. I don't know. I'm boosted up, so all
me
the
too.
shots that I can have, I've taken.
Yeah, I got them all.
And hopefully I didn't get it. Usually I got it every Christmas. This year I didn't get it, so maybe the shots do work. I don't know. There's so many conspiracies about everything nowadays. Who knows what? But I've had it. I don't like it, and I don't want it, so... I know that much.
You're like Kyrie. You should have just not got him.
Well, no, Kyrie don't take him. I took
should just
mine.
not got him.
No, I took that. I take mine. I do what I'm supposed to do.
They infected your body, man.
Well, there's probably a lot of infections going around. Everything you go to Wendy's, McDonald's, or wherever else you go, there's some food.
The alcohol you drink probably kills pretty much everything.
I don't really drink a lot. I just try to keep that on the down low. That's personal. I had some questions this week because they had some studies out, just off topic. And they said they had a study with mice, and they said you could go back, get your body back to when you were young again. They said genetically you can go back to being younger. That's what they said. Me and my friend Wade were talking about this last night, and he said if you can go back, I said if I can get my body back to when I was younger, that'd be fantastic. I wouldn't want to go back in time. Because I'd probably make more stupid mistakes.
Not gonna happen, man.
Well, that's what he said.
It's for you or Wade.
That's what he said.
It's not gonna happen.
There was another.
You were like tiny when you were young, dude.
Yeah, there was another study that said that they cured autism in mice. That's what they said because they gave it basically the same drugs they give people to have epilepsy. But my question is, how do you know if a mouse has autism? How would you know that? I mean,
they probably shot it in the mouse.
How can you shoot?
They probably shot some autism in him, and then
how can you shoot autism in somebody? If that's the case,
take it out of somebody else's brain.
Well, then you're down a whole nother rabbit hole to saying like immunizations give
all this DNA stuff they do, man. They can do pretty much anything.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of weird stuff out there. Now, if you could go back in time, though, would you go back? That's a tricky question. And maybe. Then if you could, to what year would you go back?
Just to like 16.
Oh, 16.
Yeah, I can invest all the money that I know about all these companies coming up, man. That'd be the only thing. I could be rich.
Yeah, but then what would you do different?
Be rich by 20. I wouldn't be sitting down here doing podcasts.
Yeah,
I'd be in the island somewhere smoking with some weed.
We're going to edit that part out for...
No, we're not. We're going to keep that part in.
We're going to edit that part out for the viewers. We don't advocate the smoking of marijuana on the show.
Well, it's pretty much legal everywhere you go, though.
Pretty much. I've never done it. So I think it's bad for you.
That's enough, man. We gotta take our break. Wait on our guests to show up, and we'll be back with TucknTuck Show.
Hi, welcome to the Arb. Thank you. Have a great day. Come again.
Welcome back to the TucknTuck Show. Today's guest is brought to you by the Arb at Tappan Square.
All right, we're back with the TucknTuck Show, and today we have local entrepreneur and budding rap legend Henry Smith, aka Scoota10K. How you doing today, big boy?
Man, I'm doing good. How are you?
Yeah, you gotta bring some energy today, man.
Hey, I'm gonna bring it to you.
He got on all his gear, man.
He got all his
Sweatsuit,
gear on,
hat, had a coat. I like that coat he had on.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
So we got you on the show today. Talk about your career, your line, your 10K line. How's it doing? All that good stuff.
For sure.
You ready?
Yeah, you know it.
You got. Come on, man. You on the TucknTuck show, bro.
Hey, I'm ready for everything.
All right. Well, get excited then.
You know
Don't come with low energy.
There you go. Get pumped.
With
Get
low
pumped.
energy.
You know.
Pump it up.
So tell us, man, what brought this 10K line about? How did it get started?
Man, I started when I was in college. Like right when I first started rapping, I was Scoota10K. Just standing for me putting in my 10,000 hours towards music, and then like from there, just putting it on my social handle, Scoota10K. I just started seeing a bunch of other people putting 10K at the end of their name, and they didn't even know what it meant. So I'm like, let's turn it into a movement so people could start putting their hours into, their craft, actually start, make 10K actually stand for something. So that's the reason we started the movement. And that was before even clothing was even a thing. Like clothing wasn't even the original plan. And then it just happened to get into clothes. So
now the 10K, does that come from Malcolm Gladwell? Is that where you got that from?
Yep.
Now, did you read it? Oh, so you read that book?
Yeah. Well, and I didn't read the whole thing. I did read some of it though.
I
didn't read the whole thing.
I read what I needed to know.
Yeah, I read the key points.
So you have do you have like a spring line, a summer line, and a fall line? Is that how that works?
Yeah. So really, just try to each season try to have some things, because it's like summertime. Like you don't want to have a bunch of beanies, because people ain't wearing beanies in the summer. So I try to do it based on like what people wear in the seasons, and then like go from there. So seasons for sure.
Okay, so what's your top selling item that you have? Because I see even little kids have on your sweatsuits and sometimes your jackets and hats. So what's your biggest seller? What's your biggest selling item?
I would say right now it's the Tech Fits, the outfit I got on now, the full sweatsuit. That's what the high school boys and girls basketball team wear. So yeah, I probably sell the most, the most. After that, probably like hoodies and stuff like that, but people buy these all year round, so.
So what would that cost a sweatsuit like that? Because I kind of like that myself. And do you sell them for like real man sizes?
Oh yeah. We got a variety of sizes. I think the biggest we got in these are 3X. But a full suit is $100. Right now they actually on sale too. So.
Oh, did you bring us some stuff for the show?
No.
Always trying to get a freebie, man. You gotta watch you, man.
Hey, that's a good call, though. That's a good call. Come by the shop. I got a shirt for you.
Just a shirt. We can't get the whole sweatshirt.
Don't talk to him no more, man.
Shirt for shirt.
There you go. Shirt for shirt. Shirt for shirt. You got one of ours, we'll get one of yours.
That's all. I mean, I'm not mad at that. But so you said you outfit the local high school basketball team and girls and boys, right?
Yep.
So what was your inroad to get into the basketball team? How did that come about?
Really, it was like they asked for it. So the kids, they wanted to wear 10K because really they wear just Nike anyway or Adidas. I'm not even sure what they what brand the high school uses, but they would wear one of those brands anyway. So why not get a local brand that we make out here in Oberlin and do it like that? So thanks to the kids though, they were the reason that we were able to make that happen.
So they talked to Mr. Russell and Bryce Johnson. Is that correct?
Yep. Last year I think they had Carter. So it started with them, and then basically this year it's like we want to do the same thing we did last year.
Okay, that's cool. I mean, Kurt Russell, he's all over the place, man. Right. You got to always shout him out. He's such a big help to the whole community.
For sure.
And I know that Mr. Johnson, since he's taken over, he really has his footprint on his handprint on a lot of stuff. So he's trying to really upgrade the program. You got anything else? Any other teams you think you can do in the area, or just Oberlin?
Right now, like I'm gonna just try to use the resources that we got. I have talked to like a couple other programs too, but it's just I feel like it's a lot more behind just getting it to where. So start small, and then I was talking with Bryce about even trying to do it like across all, even the youth sports too. So if we could get the middle school and the younger ages to, have the 10K on too, like that's a goal.
Maybe AAU basketball and all that.
Yeah, there's a lot of
there's
AAU.
money to be made.
For sure.
And there's also like the baseball team coming up, the baseball season coming up.
Right.
We talked to Anthony Gallum. He's head of the hot stove, so you might want to talk to him about getting your products involved with the junior kids that play baseball.
Definitely.
You got anything new coming out? Any new apparel?
So, yeah, we've been.
You're not getting into the sneakers and all that, are you?
I want to. That's a more of a project because it's like quality means a lot. Like you can't just order a blank shoe,
Right.
So it's gonna take a lot of trial and error with that, but definitely want to get a shoe. I'm trying to get into like more fashion now, so jeans and like overcoats and stuff like that, more accessories, so that way it's like you can wear 10K at all times. If you're trying to work out, if you want to go out to something nice, like you could wear 10K. So just more variety of items that we got.
Okay.
Yeah. So do you design all your own stuff, or do you have somebody help you design your stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I would design it, or like sometimes I may, outsource and have a graphic designer, cook me up a graphic. But yeah, most of the time I'm cooking up graphics myself.
So you're the designer and you sell. You do the whole line from start to finish, then, huh?
Man, yeah, and I'm making it too. Like I'm down in the shop pressing and doing that stuff too. So.
Yeah, because we got these TucknTuck. I don't know if you've seen these TucknTuck t-shirts.
Yeah,
I think they're pretty awesome. What do you think about that?
I like it. Y'all gave me one too. I'm gonna definitely
Yeah.
that.
So, I mean, we don't want to step on your toes or nothing.
No.
But, I mean, I think this is, like, it's pretty sweet. I'm looking at yours. I don't know. I think this might be a little bit tougher, man.
Hey, I say you go ahead and give me one so I could go ahead and be an ambassador.
All right, well, yeah, then you can give us some of your stuff, and we'll wear your stuff on the
Here we
show.
go. Back to getting freebies again.
Hey,
It's not free. Even exchange ain't no robbery.
It's cross marketing,
There you go. That's another word, cross marketing. Thanks, man. He don't know nothing about that, man. I try to school these cats on how to do stuff, but they kind of slow on the take.
Hey man, we're gonna take a break right there because you're all about trying to get you some new clothing in your closet. I know what's up. We'll be back with TucknTuck just a minute. We're gonna go over your rap career a little bit in the next segment.
Welcome back to the TucknTuck Show. Today's guest is brought to you by The Art at Tappan Square.
Welcome back to TucknTuck. We are here with Henry Smith III, also AKA Scoota10K. So give us a little insight on how you got started and where you wanted to go with your rap career. Did you have any insight on when you first started your rap career, where you wanted to go with it? I mean, I know everybody wants to make money.
Right. No, I feel like when I first started music, it was just like a hobby. Like I just wanted to make music, and then it turned like I feel like I got some passion from it. Then like I'm like, okay, like I'm starting to get like people like my music. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, let's see how far I could take it. So I started investing into it, and then that's really what made me start taking it serious. Once I started actually trying to put some money into it and buying studio time and paying for videos and stuff, that's when I'm like, all right, I gotta, you know what I'm saying, I gotta make something work. So that's really what it was.
I mean, do you have like visions of what kind of music you actually want to put out? You want to put out a vibe that's like talking to the people about something interesting? Do you want to put out something that's just people can dance to? Are you just expressing your own ideals?
I feel like a combination of them all, really. You gotta be versatile. So definitely want to make music that'll move people in a party, you know.
Right.
I want to make that type of music. I also try to share like my life and my emotions in my music as well. But like I said, just trying to be versatile. I was just talking with somebody who doesn't even listen to rap hip hop music at all, and I'm like, I care about what you think about my music, because if you don't listen to rapper, if you don't listen to this music and you like it, then it's like, okay, well, you know what I'm saying? If I could catch your ears, then I could be able to catch somebody else's ears. So,
well, I've tried to listen to a little bit of everything, and a lot of the young rappers now, they're basically doing the same thing. What can you do to get away from that same beat and that same using the voice box and stuff? Are you thinking about doing anything like totally different, like some old school stuff, or?
I feel like that's how I started. And I still try to keep that balance without, the auto tune and stuff like that. But I feel like the key is about how you do it. So really how it looks. Like one thing I think about is people are only gonna take you as serious as you take yourself. So
right.
If I'm gonna half-ass, excuse me, but if I'm gonna not take it all the way serious and my videos aren't good and my songs are put together poorly, I can't expect somebody to take me serious whether the song is good or not.
Right.
So really that's probably the most important thing, is making sure that everything like aesthetically looks good.
Yeah.
And then from there it'll be a lot easier to market and make sure that it ain't a whole bunch of cussing and stuff either, because radio play like
and plus look, the older generation like me, we want to hear you rap about something going on.
Right.
I don't just want to hear about you.
They not listening to your rap, no way.
But seriously, a lot of these rappers they're basically talking about what they're doing in bed with a woman and stuff, man, and that gets old real fast to me.
Wait, hold on, stop right there. Every generation has ever talked about what they did with a woman in bed, so you can't just put that on them.
But not the way they do it now, man. I mean,
they just did it a little bit smoother.
It's straight up graphic now, man. There's no imagination to it or nothing. I mean, they just exactly what they did is what
everybody that sings or raps is trying to get to the same point. They trying to get some broad. That's all it's about.
No, it's more to it than that, man.
If I could sing, that's my goal.
Get the broads?
Yeah, why not? And the money?
Yeah.
Okay. The broads don't come.
If you get the money,
they'll be there.
You gonna get that too.
They'll be there.
I think every generation, once you get old, just like when we was kids, people like, I don't listen to that. Y'all need to listen to this. That's generational. No matter how, when you get old, you're not gonna like the newer stuff like you did your stuff, because you grew up with what you like. That's just the way it goes. Like the stuff that I listened to in the 80s, 90s, 2000s, I still listen to it. But every once in a while I listen to some new stuff. It's not really me, but that's what they like. So it's different.
But I mean, like Pac and Biggie, man, people still listen to their stuff.
Yeah, but it
never gets old.
That's two of the greatest. So,
well, if you want to be great, that's what you got to do.
Should I still listen to the old music though? Like I feel like
you grew up with it though.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Sure. Well, what you grew up with. Now, what a lot of people don't know too, you actually have a degree from Hiram.
Yeah.
And you have a degree as an accountant, correct?
Yep, correct.
And you did very well in school.
I did.
Now, a lot of people don't bring that up a lot, huh?
Nah, I don't bring it up a lot. But you know.
But why not though? That seemed like that would be like if I would have went to school, I would be telling people, I am an accountant.
I mean, I feel like it's like I could bring it up and say that, and then like the question might come up like are you doing it now? Like, are you? So it's like, I mean, I kind of am, because I have to do my own account.
On your own account for your business, right?
But like I don't know. I feel like that's just something that we can like. If it comes up, it comes up. But
yeah, well, that's good that you got your degree and you graduated. Sorry. That's not too bad for. I mean, I have trouble adding and subtracting. So that's a whole nother ball game. But I mean, also, you are at the age where you grew up with. There's an old African proverb that says it takes a village to raise a child, and you were basically raised by the whole entire village.
Sure.
Because there was Meemaw, Butch, Miss Payne, David, your Uncle Phil,
right.
Your mom. They all helped bring you up, didn't they?
For sure, all of them.
So,
and a bunch more too.
And a bunch more.
Right.
So when you get to all those people, now me and your dad are like best friends, and he probably won't admit that. But out of all those people, who is the funniest? Because it got to be Butch.
Man, the funniest.
His dad is funny too, though, man. His dad can clown.
I feel like All right, the thing is, I feel like they all funny when they together. Like it's crazy. Like I love when you and my dad and even my grandpa when y'all be together because y'all just got jokes for days. Like I could sit there and listen to that for sure. But I don't know, y'all all funny for real.
Now for a lot of people don't know, your Uncle David Payne, he has a game that we play since high school. Called Snatches. Yeah. Could you tell us how that game works and like one of the worst stories that ever happened to you about about playing Snatches with your Uncle Dave?
All right, so boom. So say I got a bag of chips and we could be anywhere and you want this bag of chips. If I don't say no snatches and you snatch it, the bag of chips is yours. So all right, one time, speaking of this bag of chips, we were at an AAU tournament. And I probably spent my last dollar to get this bag of chips. And he come and snatched this bag of chips from me. I'm like, man. So after he snatched it, I'm looking at the lady next to me like, to snatch her bag of chips. To snatch her bag of chips. But after that day, I said, yeah, I ain't playing with him no more. That ain't somebody to play with.
He told me one time, he said, you got him over your grandfather's house. He said, man, Henry got me good. He just took my plate or something. He said, that's okay. I'll wait for him. He said, he said, you picked like a whole plate of food and went to get some juice. And when he came back, he had it right from
yeah. I do remember that one. I had set the whole plate. I think he had just he waited till I put it in the microwave. So it was
warmed
nice
it up.
Warm. Went to get my juice, turned around, plate was gone. And he just sitting there eating my plate. I'm like, oh, man.
Now, your Uncle Phil, he coaches high school basketball.
Yep.
He never played.
Yeah, he did.
He never liked playing that game.
He played with me.
Did he?
Yeah, he played with me.
We got to get him on the show, man. But Uncle Phil, he's militant. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I might not want to snatch nothing.
No.
Yeah, I might not want to snatch nothing from him.
So we gonna wrap this up. We're gonna do another segment. That's it, Matt. That's it. All right. Hey, man, thanks for coming out. We appreciate you. We're going to try to hype up your 10K line. We did a great job, and we think that's very important. And we're going to let Ahmad do the read because they said, I can't read. So, Ahmad, go ahead and take that away.
No, we don't have much to read this week. This Sunday, February 26th, 5 p.m., the official merch launch for us at Black River Wine Shop and Bar down on Main Street in Oberlin. You can also get your T-shirts online, TucknTuck.com. Big shout out to our supporters. Keep sharing, showing the love. We appreciate all of you. Don't forget us on Twitter. What else we got? Instagram. All the above.
Are we on Facebook too?
Any social media, we're on it. All right. But big thing, order your T-shirt. We could use a little extra cash, man. So we're trying to do some different things for the summer. All right.
That's how you read like a professional.
That's
how you do it.
We will see you next week.
He didn't say season finale coming soon. Be sure to send your questions to showtime
next week
at TucknTuck. We'll be answering some questions from the fans. We might just pick yours. See, I could do it. I was kind of like.
Oh, and don't forget, we got the chip challenge here. He's gonna have to eat this here.
I'm not scared of that chip, bro. I'm not scared of that chip.
He's gonna have to down it. I guess we're gonna do this on the last show. All right,
I'm not scared of that. That's better than that Knob Creek maple stuff.
You might need that Knob Creek to get that chip down.
That chip serious.
Oh, go ahead with the sponsor, bro.
Oh, Oberlin Weekly, Precision Detailing.
It's Prestige.
Prestige Detailing. And the ARB. You know you're going to get us on something, man.
All right.
See you next week.